napkin round your neck, Sherry, and we provide the rest.
I want to start out today's story with a parable. It's a parable of a man walking through the forest. As he's walking through the forest, he hears rigorous chopping, and he follows it to come upon a woodcutter. He sees that the woodcutter is obviously exhausted. His hands are blistered, there's sweat dripping from his brow, and he says to him, "Friend, why don't you rest a little and I will chop your wood for you?" So the wood chopper puts down his axe, takes a seat, and hands him the axe. The man took one swing with the axe and noticed that it was so dull that it would take all day to cut down this one tree. He turned to the wood chopper and said, "Friend, your axe." So he says to the wood chopper, "Wood chopper, you spend all day cutting wood. Why don't you take time to sharpen your axe?" And the wood chopper looks back at him and says, "Stop chopping wood and sharpen my axe? Look how many trees I have to cut down. I don't have time to sharpen my axe." The moral of the story, of course, is that when you're in the trenches, it will always seem like a bad time to refine your skills. It never makes sense, to send an engineer off to do training or a workshop or something, or even a hackathon. It never makes sense, or it's never a good time to give employees that 20%, the Google 20%, where they can work on something they're passionate about. And that gut or instinct to not take time to sharpen your axe or the axe of your employees will hold them back, especially the more talented ones. In the engineering department, if you have one engineer that has a specific skill set that isn't shared by the rest of the team, it's important to spread that. This is called a single point of failure, and it's a very awkward situation to be in because it means that this employee has a lot of leverage. Now, if you built your team correctly and you have a good culture, you shouldn't really have anything to worry about. But it is important to spread that knowledge in a formal process. For example, let's say you're a scaling company and only one of your employees really understands how to work the elastic load balancer. That's a big liability. What happens if they're in an accident? So you need to formalize an education process, which could be a once a week lesson, twice a week lesson, maybe it's 2 hours a week, but it's something formal so it happens. And an end of the week or weekend hackathon once a quarter is a great way to add a lot of energy and really pep the team up. Your employees can see the blind spots in your software that you as the owner, and this is your baby, you don't see how your baby is actually ugly. So giving them that freedom, which is once every 3 months for mostly off work hours, to be able to express themselves is beneficial for everyone. Another angle is that a great way to retain top-notch talent is continuously challenging and investing into the top-notch talent. Another way to fit training into the schedule is if there's a new project that's going to have something that you guys have never done before you start the project, do a training session. We've also brought in experts, mentors that know a certain field, and then they teach that field to our general staff or the people in the department relevant. And another fun one that can really get people to know each other is do cross-department training, where people swap jobs for a short period of time. In fact, when it comes to customer support, every employee in your company should spend time doing customer support. It helps them connect and understand the users. With all the online courses that either cost money or are free, the great YouTube lectures, the Medium posts with tutorials, there's no reason not to invest in your employees. Alright guys, it is the end of the week. It has been a busy week but productive. I wish you guys a wonderful weekend. Good night.